Welcome to SEW-EURODRIVE, Driving the World. Today we have Billy Paris, and we're going to be talking about our paint and different paint levels we have on our gearboxes. Billy, thanks for coming on today.
Sure.
So, of course, most of our gearboxes are painted, and most of our customers might think, all right, they have paint, one paint's good to go. And I'm assuming that's not the truth.
Certainly not. The environment in which the unit would be operating is critical to selecting the proper paint structure that you would like to hold up in that environment for years and years.
Okay, so we're talking about environments. I'm guessing SEW has levels to protection, and like what kind of protection are we looking for? Like what environments?
Exactly.
Outdoor, indoor?
Well, the standard duty, our paint is designed to hold up in normal warehouse environments where it's expected to be dry in between certain temperatures and not a lot of condensation or certainly any harsh chemicals or wash down duty. So our standard coating is just one coat of a water soluble acrylic latex paint directly to the metal, and we offer that in a variety of colors. Our standard default color would be an RAL 5001 blue green.
Okay. So, I mean, that would probably take care of what you say 60, 70% of applications out there, just a gearbox spin on its shaft, making it work.
Yeah, that's a fair assessment. No concern for rusty conditions or harsh chemicals or salinous environments like you would see by a seaport or anything like that.
All right. So now we're going to take it up one. What is our next level of paint?
Well, we go from a standard coating to an OS2 level, and that's implying that there's a second coating, right?
Okay.
So that's a still waterborne paint coating, latex acrylic, and what we do there is just have a primer coat underneath, and then that same top coat you would receive for a standard coating creates the second level of protection. And that's good for anytime you're going to come in contact with water. If that's a wash down with water only, no harsh chemicals, you got outdoor duty, it's a robust solution, UV compatible, so we're not going to be fading or chalking over time in the outdoor, but not in those outdoor environments where we can expect things like acid rain or other things near seaports or salinous environments.
Okay, so avoid salt water with OS2, but other than that, that's pretty much our sun, wind, and rain paint protection.
Yes.
Awesome. So you've been mentioning harsh chemicals, and I'm assuming some of our customers use harsh chemicals to wash our boxes down in some nasty environments.
Certainly.
And we have something for that as well?
Yes, our OS4 solution is where we cross into a two-component paint solution, which is an epoxy primer, two-component epoxy primer. We actually put two coats of that on before we put the top coat on, which is a two-component polyurethane solution. And then we top it all off with a nice two-component clear coat, which gives you a lot of UV protection. So this is great for outdoor environments near seaports or other areas where acid rain could be an issue, or salt in the environment always. Also a great solution for food and beverage industry or other places where you're going to be washing down with caustics or other acidic solutions to meet USDA requirements, for instance. And these coatings are all USDA approved. So.
Well, that's good to know. That's great information. And so our OS4 is like the real deal. If it needs to be protected, we're going to use our OS4 for it, and it should take care of the job.
Exactly.
And you mentioned RAL colors. So we have our standard blue green, but do our colors, do they go across all three paint levels to where they look identical? And can a customer get their own color need be?
They can, yeah. We do offer custom colors. There are 5 standard colors in our OS2 and our standard coating. Of course, our default blue-green, which you'll recognize anywhere. If you don't specify, that's what we provide. We have a nice jet black. We also have a signal white, which is in a high gloss.
Okay.
If you've seen any of our marketing literature, you'll see the traffic red is also available. Some people like that.
Very hard to miss.
Yeah, it's a nice look. And then we have an actual coating with stainless steel flake inside of it.
Oh, okay.
So that gives you a stainless steel effect for the coating to go with that type of equipment, or it's just a really good industrial look. And all of those are available in all three coating structures, so S2 or 4 or the standard coating. And of course, we can color match any customer's specific color if they need to as well.
Awesome. So we can have a uniform look no matter if it's just a dry environment or the harshest environment. Our gearboxes can look the same and operate out there.
Exactly. Now, OS2 and standard come in a satin kind of gloss, except for the white, of course. The OS4 is a high-end coating, and it comes with that nice clear coat I mentioned, so it's really high gloss in any of the colors, unless you want to specify otherwise. But
Okay.
it's going to look like a car finish,
Hey.
pretty much.
That's pretty nice to me.
Yeah.
And you mentioned stainless steel, so we'll just touch on that real quick. We offer stainless steel gearboxes for when OS4 either isn't accepted by the customer or is just a demand of the industry.
Yeah, and there's two reasons for that. Of course, stainless steel is a demand of the industry. There's no coating required, so it'd be no concern of ever seeing paint chip off, no matter how old the unit gets. And those gearboxes tend to be designed more contoured to avoid things like water pooling and microbiological things developing that should not in those washdown environments. So it's not only a different coating solution because of what it's made of, but it's also contour designed to suit those applications where you're actually in the environment with the food and can't have water pooling and other areas that are difficult to clean. So.
Well, fantastic. Well, it sounds like we got the whole gambit covered then, and I appreciate it. Did we miss anything on paint, or is that pretty much the quick and dirty on SEW paint types and levels?
Well, that's where we stand today. But as you mentioned, the stainless steel product is expanding in the near future. Hopefully, by the end of the year, we'll have 2 new sizes, and that's going to continue to grow to include smaller sizes than what we currently have. So, yeah, it's a high demand in the market, and things are definitely moving in that direction with our development.
Well, awesome. We're going to keep an eye out for that. And once again, thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
Sure
And
thing.
we're good.
Have a good day.
You too.